Hi, this is Handy Andy, and today I want to show you how to switch out a broken ribbon cable inside the Joy-Con. And I want to show you that I have a working Joy-Con. You see it's connected, it's working. And I can even detach it. It works, but the lights are not working. So I'm going to show you how to switch it out with a couple easy steps and a ribbon cable replacement part here. And as always, just start by removing the screws and doing it one by one here. That's 2. That's 3. And the 4th one. And now it's open. And as always, it's good to have a small toolkit, a tweezer and a poker or bending tool. So you might need to use it when doing the switch. And now we're gonna use a Phillips screwdriver tip because we need to remove these 3 screws here to remove this part where the battery is hooked into to get the ribbon cable that's underneath here. There we go. So we start by unscrewing these 2 screws here in the top. There's one. Yeah, and you don't actually need to remove this sensor. You can just put it to the side here. Usually you can just move it a little like this. Now it came off. I'll put it back later. Let's see. Yeah, there's the other screw. You can remove the 3rd one to remove this whole thing, but it's not needed in my opinion. If you just do it methodically and like I'll wiggle it a little or bend it a bit, you actually see the latch here already. And with the tweezer, you can open up the latch. Just do it carefully. Pop it open and it's off. And then you can lift this out. And that's the whole thing you need to do to start changing this ribbon cable here. And what we do now is we're going to take the replacement part and put it here instead and put it back in there. And I'm going to show you all 2 ways. An alternative way, which might actually be easier, is to hook it up here first, put the latch back, then you can put this down and just focus on screwing these into place. So let's start removing these, because you don't need to remove the other ribbon cable here. Some prefer to do it, but if you just do it step by step and just take it slowly, you don't actually have to do that. This is loose now, so we'll remove that one. And now I'm going to put this into the connector here first. Just do it carefully. It slides into place quite easily. Now it's in place. Now I need to put the latch back. I'll use the tweezer again. Now it's in place. We can even test it out already actually. You press buttons here, it should light up. And it does. So it has power. this is already in place. We could actually put the screws back on as well, since we just need to connect it to this bottom part of the Joy-Con. So I'm actually gonna screw this into place here. Like that. Like this. And now we're gonna screw this into place. I'm gonna put the sensor back and we're gonna put the Joy-Con back together and check it out if it works on the Switch. So now we take these small screws, and here it's just important that you check so it's aligned correctly with the screw holes here. There I see a screw hole to the left and to the right. Very small screws here. And screw them back kind of tightly. If they're not tight enough, you might have issues with the Z, R, and Z L buttons on the bottom part of the Joy-Con. They might actually not respond. Now they're back in the part. Yeah, this is actually not tightened enough. Oh, now it is. Yeah, so that's in place. And now I'm gonna put the sensor back because it came off. It's a bit tricky, that sensor, since it's tight here, but I will do it now. So that's in place, and now we'll put this sensor back. Like that. And now we'll put the Joy-Con back together. Just bend her over. And here comes the tricky part, because this ribbon cable is new, it's quite stiff. I would recommend to push it in a bit like this so it gets a bit bent and gets a curve, and then you align the top part here, the right side and the left side, with the edges here, and just press it back together. See, it's already lighting up. And now we just need to screw it back together. And so again, with some patience, sometimes it requires it a lot. These small Joy-Cons are a bit tricky, but with simple steps, taking it easy, have some tools, you should be able to do this on your own. Just going to tighten this one as well, and this one, yeah, like that. And now it's all tightened up. Let's see here. Let's plug it in. It's plugged in. It responds. You can see it's connected. Let's remove it. and it's connected with the lights on. So everything's working. That's in the couple of steps. You can do it yourself. I hope this video gave you something, and I hope that I see you in the next one. Have a good day.